Hi there, I'm Allison Moon and welcome to 90 Days of Self-Publishing. This is the last video of the series and I want to thank you so much for joining me as I've recorded these videos describing my path to publication. I started recording these videos back in early July of this year. Now it's December and I'm so thrilled to be done. It's been a long, arduous path, but it's been wonderful in every way, and I feel so rewarded from the experience. And I want to thank you for your support as you've been watching these videos and sharing these videos and asking questions and emailing me. So the next steps for me is that I actually turned this video series into a class called Self-Publishing 101. It is a 90-minute class. I've taught it live in a couple of places so far to great results. I've had a lot of people give me wonderful feedback back about how important the class is for them to help them figure out whether self-publishing is for them or not. And I'm thrilled. And I also turned it into a virtual class. So if you're interested in it, you can visit my website. It's talesofthepack.com/store. And under the workshop section, you'll see Self-Publishing 101. It's a 90-minute PowerPoint and movie, so you can just press play, watch it, take notes, and enjoy. I hope that it will distill down some of the larger concepts that I've talked about, including all these videos that I've shared with you. It's kind of a compressed, hyper-compressed version of the video series to explain whether self-publishing is for you, how to figure that out, and once you figured out that it is for you, what steps you need to take along that route. So that's really exciting. I'm hoping that it does well, so feel free to share the love with friends and family. The next thing is that in the springtime I'm planning a big tour. I've already got a couple of dates, conferences and teaching gigs that I will be doing in the springtime, and I would love to come to your town. So if you're interested in having me visit you, your local bookstore, your community center, or your college, you can email me at moon@talesofthepack.com. Everything's still in the nascent phases. I've got a couple of dates and I'm just building around that, but I really want to visit a lot of cities. I'm planning on hitting up Vancouver and Seattle and Portland on the West Coast, and then a couple of cities on the East Coast as well, in the Midwest and the South. I want to turn it into a fun thing, so I would love your support in that. So let me know if you'd like me to come to your school, or if you'd like me to come to your community center and teach some of my classes to you. So there's that. It's very exciting. It's a lot of work, but I'm looking for sponsorships. I'm looking for doing this kind of thing because I really just love meeting readers. I love meeting writers. I love talking to other Americans about what their journeys are around their art. So it's really exciting. Finally, and probably most importantly, I'm writing the sequel to my book. I know it sounds crazy, but I am a writer first, and one of the easiest things to do when you're a writer is to get lost in talking and writing about writing rather than just writing. So what's most important to me right now is that I write the sequel, and I'm actually leaving the country tomorrow, and I will be gone for a couple of weeks before the holidays, and hopefully I will be able to indulge in the sequel writing process, and I'm very excited. The sequel is called Hungry Ghost, and I just learned so much from the writing process. Writing my first book, I know it's flawed, and I know it's a first book, and I'm excited to grow from there and to learn from what I learned in writing the first book to make the second book way better. I'm ramping up the sex, I'm ramping up the fight scenes, I'm ramping up the werewolf transformations, and all of the action and all the pack interpolitic craziness. I'm really having a fun time with it. It's already such a great book, if I do say so myself. So that's been really fun too. So again, I'm hoping to write more. My goal is to have the sequel, Hungry Ghost, out by February of 2013, which I know sounds like a really long time, but that's actually like nothing in book years. So I gotta get working on it. So anyway, that's kind of my big three main goal plan for the future. So if you have any feedback or questions, I still anticipate that I'll be recording videos, one-offs here and there just for fun, especially if I can get if Santa will bring me some nice technology that will help me do it in a little bit easier methods. That will be great. So feel free to always stay in communication with me. You are the reason why I do this. I want to share what I've learned with you so that you can become better for it. And so I really appreciate any sort of dialogue you have. You can always find me on Twitter at Tales of the Pack, Facebook at Tales of the Pack, and my website, Tales of the Pack, and my email, moon@talesofthepack.com. So thanks again for joining me on this journey. I wish you the best of luck in terms of figuring out if self-publishing is for you and taking your first steps on that path. So thank you again for joining me and for all of the support you've offered me over the past couple of months, and I wish you happy holidays, and I will see you, hopefully, in 2012. Thanks. Bye.